CEO. And she said, you know, look, I'll give you the password. You can get into our Twitter account, and then I'll send you some tweets on Skype, and you can tweet as if you were from my organization. So that's what I've spent most of the night doing. And I would very much like to, as a little message, I suppose, to Mr. Erdogan and free media and free speech, that I know you're all very connected. I'm sure you're sitting there tweeting already. Please go on Twitter, find P24, very simple, and just retweet some of the tweets that you now know that I've been sitting in Lviv tweeting last night on behalf of people in Istanbul, so Turkish people can get to know what goes on inside their country, hopefully. So please do that. I thought it was a kind of nice little illustration of the world you inhabit and will inhabit. In fact, I think it's very difficult to imagine a more important discipline than the one you have in today's world: media analysis, media communication. We are in this strange situation because of the internet. I suppose you could say, with, you know, borrowing from Mr. Churchill, who's very popular right now in Ukraine, never has so many people had access to so much information because of the internet. At the same time, we have this strange situation that rarely have you heard so many crazy stereotypes and myths being produced also because of the internet. And democracy in this country and democracy in many of the countries of the former Soviet Union is absolutely dependent on people like you to guide the rest of the population, the people who are not expert in how construction, misuse and use of the media work. Democracy, developing democracy in this part of the world is absolutely dependent on the work you are doing and you will be doing. Basically deconstructing all these myths, analyzing how the media works, suggesting how they could work in a better way. And talking about how the media could work in a better way, I would like to illustrate this with you guys. We have people here from Ukraine, we have people here from many of the former countries, the countries of the former Soviet Union, and we have people from Europe and possibly even further afar. And this is what the media have told me about you. First, we have people from participants here from Western Ukraine. Let me see some hands. Who are from Western Ukraine? Come on. All right, Western Ukrainians. It seems to me, I've been told you are all bandirovцы. When you're not here at this symposium, I'm told you run around in the streets waving black flags, shouting and chasing foreigners. And worse. And that's a fact. I think it's a fact. We also have participants from Eastern Ukraine and Crimea. Let me see some hands. Who are from Eastern Ukraine? Who are from Crimea? Right, let's see what we know about you. We know that when you're not here, you're busy running around in your streets in Donetsk and Kharkiv and Simferopol, shouting that you very much love Mr. Putin and that you straight away want to become part of Russia. You may say this is not true, but I know it's true because I've watched it on CNN. We also have some participants, I believe, from European Union and the rest of Europe. Who are they? Let me see some hands. Right, what do we know about you? Apparently, that includes me. Oh, apparently we are all homosexuals. This will, of course, be a surprise for my wife and my children, but never mind. And the reason why we are coming to Ukraine from Europe is we want to turn all nice Ukrainians into homosexuals. Again, I know this because I've seen this on Russian TV. Do we have any participants who are not from Europe or from the former Soviet Union? Right, we have people, okay. I'm very happy you're here, but I have to regret to tell you at this moment you simply do not count. You don't exist. I couldn't find anything about you in Russian or Ukrainian media for the last 3 months. No, that's not true. There was a story about a giraffe in Zimbabwe. But I'm not sure this is, you're not from Zimbabwe, so this is not a topic for discussion for this symposium. So basically, for the people interested in media, in construction, use and misuse of what we all think we know, these times are almost too interesting. There's almost too much to explain, there are too many good, crazy, wild examples to use in your thesis, in your analysis. But that, of course, makes for brilliant basis for symposium. I want to congratulate the UKU team led by Maria for putting all this together. Even at the best of times, putting a symposium together is difficult. You can imagine what it has been like for these people today, in these times. I think your timing, has been absolutely perfect. So congratulations on that. I think the program looks fantastic, and I wish you all a great 2 days at the symposium. Thank you.